Welcome to Impact. This podcast, like a journey, is always in movement, each episode in a different location with a new guest. I am Pierre Donnel, head concierge of the Hotel de Crillon in Paris, and for more than 20 years, I had the privilege of meeting people whose perspective and vision have deeply inspired me. Today, we are meeting an entrepreneur who creates something very special in Paris. It's not only a restaurant, it's a place of meeting, connection, and food, of course. It's a home away from home for many Lebanese who are missing their country, but it's also a great place for others to discover a piece of Lebanon. We are talking today about creativity, roots, identity, but also the way travel can shape the place we create. Welcome to a new episode of Impact, the Power of Travel. Victoria Yazbeck, bonjour.
Bonjour, Pierre.
Thank you for being with us today. We are at Bonny on the roof of Paris this morning, and I'm super excited about this conversation with you. The first that we do in English for this new season. We have a lot of topics to talk about, but I really want to start with who you are, and let's introduce yourself.
Thank you for having me first. It's a pleasure to be here with you. I'm Victoria Yazbeck. I am the co-founder and the manager of a Lebanese restaurant in Paris, and I'm a woman.
A Lebanese woman?
A Lebanese woman, yes.
Living in Paris for how long?
It's been 10 years now.
All right,
Yeah.
but not for the restaurant. Yeah, I mean, when you arrived in Paris, it was not to create the restaurant at first.
Yeah, no.
Okay, can
So
you talk about that?
Sure. I came for my master's. So I did bachelor in chemical engineering in Lebanon, and then I moved here for master's in business analysis. I did my master's, and then I worked at an internship at Amazon. I worked for 5 years, and then we opened the restaurant.
And where was the switch? When you decided to change the way of living, your work and your daily routine, what was the switch at that time?
Actually, it was a whole
Process.
interpersonal a bit relationship with Lebanon. So it came up, and like the real moment where we decided to switch
You
is
say we because you're not alone in this
Exactly.
adventure, right?
You got it, yes. I'm not alone. So we are a family of 4 people, and now me and my brother, we are managing Bakis. And we is also like me and my brother, we had the idea of having like a small Lebanese place in Paris.
A small one?
Yeah, with a big impact. Small in space, big in impact. Yes, so how we decided to open is like it's we were discussing with my brother in Corona. So we had a small discussion like, oh my God, I miss the manouche so much. It's a Lebanese street food thing. We had it for breakfast. And it happened, so we said, yes, let's open a bakery.
But your background is not into hospitality, restaurant, or even kitchen. So what happened?
Exactly. So we are not in this background at all. But we thought that
because it's the same for your brother, right?
Yeah. He's an engineer as well.
Yes.
So he's a civil engineer, I'm an engineer and the business, so it didn't match, right? So it's not the usual path that you take to open a restaurant. But it was like our drive was so much bigger than what we know. So we decided that, okay, we can learn this. And we took approximately 9 months in order to get everything into place. We took
Only 9 months?
Yeah.
Wow.
Only 9 months, yeah. So we learned, we went back to Lebanon. I went to some bakeries. I learned how to do the craft. So we didn't let this lack of experience block us from...
And you were 2 on the same ship. So you work side by side, which makes it maybe a little bit easier,
Yeah.
do you think? And you said that you are 4 in a family. You mean that you are 4 sisters and brother?
Yeah, we are two brothers and two sisters.
Okay, and two are in Paris, and the other two are in Lebanon.
No, actually, the four of us were in Paris when we decided. So we were really the whole family. Like we started brainstorming. Now we are both me and George in the business. But when we started, like the four of us were really involved, and we were doing meetings and stuff. Like you do this, you do that, you know.
So you were not only two at the very start.
Yeah.
You were four, and
Yeah.
probably with the rest of the family
Yeah.
on your back.
Exactly, exactly.
Okay, and you talk about that mainly now is your daily routine. So the restaurant is open 7 days a week, and it works pretty good,
Yeah.
I would say. It started 3 years and a half? No, a little bit more, is it? No?
No, exactly.
3 years and a half.
Yeah.
So it's located on the left bank in
Yeah.
the Quartier Latin?
Yes, exactly. Approximately.
Approximately the
Yeah.
Quartier Latin.
Yeah.
Okay, and what about the restaurant? Can you tell me a little bit more about it?
Yes, it's a love letter, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
It's a love letter to Lebanon and to the people, to the food. The restaurant is like we do, like basically we do the manaish, we do sandwiches and street food, like when people want to come and feel like the comfort also of the food. It's a space where people can come, like when you enter, you can hear Arabic music. You can taste the food. It's a really very good food. You can see and you will taste. Yeah. So and also with that we are doing Lebanese nights. So it's a whole experience. Like it's an ecosystem where people can identify themselves there.
Yeah. When I first heard about the restaurant, the people talked to me about this specific place, said that it's a home away from home, not only a restaurant, it's a mix of culture, connection, and so it's a piece of Lebanon in the middle of Paris. This is how you want to create it?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm so glad that you said it this way, because this is exactly how it is written in the vision. Like exactly.
From the very start?
From the very start.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Okay.
So, because this is what we missed and this is what we created and this was the vision. So this is exactly it.
What makes the difference between Becky's and all the other Lebanese restaurants in Paris? Because there's a very strong community in Paris and in France, I guess. And there's a lot of Lebanese restaurants, and all of them are made mainly by Lebanese people, I guess. So what makes the real difference between all of them with you, with Becky's?
That's a tricky question because I love all of them.
Yeah.
And they all make very good food, and all respect to everyone who's in the field and who's doing the work, because also restoration is not so easy. But I think what we do offer more is what we missed in Paris. So we missed a place where we can go and where we can feel we can feel like we are in Lebanon.
Yeah.
So I think that a lot of restaurants here, they are doing a great job, and
Meaning the food?
The food, and also, but what I missed personally back then is the spirit of Lebanon.
Yeah.
Like I want to feel, and I don't want to. This is what I was thinking, right? But all of them, they are very good.
No. It's not we don't want to say any bad words about them. It's just it's not the question. So let's talk about Lebanon, because you have made the choice at some point during your life to leave your country for your study, and then you choose to stay for more because maybe there's more opportunity in Paris or in France. But what makes you stay in? Maybe the most qualifying words to say like what you were missing in Lebanon as soon as you started to create Becky's. And we also can talk about the name Becky's because I think there's a sense behind that.
Sure. So when I came to Paris, I came by choice, that's for sure. And I did stay by choice. But the period where we decided to open Becky's, it was very bit tense in Lebanon. Like a lot of things happened. We don't want to enter into this, and still happening now. And so going back even for vacation or for like to see the family and to see like this community coming together, it became impossible. And impossible for many people. Plus, like there is a lot of also students that were coming because it's not their choice. Like I had the chance to come here by choice. but a lot of people like came and they because they are searching for something bigger and it's becoming unlivable in Lebanon. So we wanted to create something for them to come as a community to discuss, to like this warmth. I think this is what I missed so much.
You had, before you create Becky's, you already had a community behind you. I mean, when you opened the gate of the restaurant, was it empty or full from the very start? How did you communicate about it?
Nice. Actually, actually, my brother came before me to Paris. I came after him, and then my other brother, and then my sister. So we were four, and everyone has their own type of friends, and so it's
so it was family and friends
exactly.
and so on. Yeah.
And then also we were very lucky to be able to enter into the Maison du Liban, the Maison du Liban à Paris. So there's also there's the community that's already there. So we made a lot of friends, a lot of community were already built. And we were discussing the last time with my brother, then like he made his birthday in Paris and there was approximately like 50 people. So there's already people in our circle. So I think this is who we are as a family.
Yeah.
Like we love people coming together. And I think
it's not only family, I guess it's Lebanese.
Yeah.
And what about the name, Becky's? Who is Becky's?
Who is Becky's? Now people are calling me Rebecca because they think my name is Rebecca. No, it's not. Mine, actually, the name Becky is coming from our last name, because our last name is Yazbeck. And the name Beck is like, the Beck is like come to the family. This is what we wanted to sound. And then we discovered that Becky's is also like, it rhymes with bake. And we thought that it's a way to say, like it was in our family as well, like the spirit of baking and starting stuff from scratch.
Yeah, there's a lot of senses.
Yeah.
All right. And now, so you run the restaurant with your brother.
Yeah.
But it's not only a restaurant, because the success is very big. So you heard from people and you understood from people that they want something bigger. So you have decided to create also Lebanese parties.
No.
What is that?
Yeah, actually the Lebanese parties, they were created because also like we had a ritual with a friend of ours. So we were going to his house and doing some music. And then people like they saw this and they wanted also to join us. And that's how we created the Lebanese nights. So now you have like 400, 500 people coming all together to experience those nights and the Lebanese.
And the restaurant is only 25.
Yes, and the restaurant's only 25, yeah.
So the party is between 400 and 500.
Yeah.
So it's not in the same location, I guess.
Yeah, no. We are renting another place in the 17th.
So everybody's singing, everybody is dancing, and it's also a restaurant. You do dinner during the party, or is
we do a small like the best sellers of Becky's, we serve them there as planches, like you can share food with your
all right. And it's every Friday?
It's
almost
one Friday on two.
Okay.
I'd say, yeah.
So you work at the restaurant 7 days a week, and then you do a party Friday every 2 weeks.
Yes.
That's a lot.
Yes.
We're going to talk about travel after that, and personal travel, but I guess it's very interesting because I don't know how you found time to escape from this. Still about Becky's, because you said few words about how you created it, but also it's a story of food.
Yeah.
And your background is not in the kitchen.
Yeah.
When we met the first time, you said that you spent a few weeks in Lebanon to learn the techniques.
Yeah.
Can we talk about that?
Yes, sure. Yeah. So when we had the idea, I wrote on my Excel file, which like the famous Excel file that I always start writing on, is the learn baking. And we had a deadline for that. Like I had to learn baking in February. So we decided and I was still in my normal job. Like I was still working at Amazon. So I took 2 weeks off, and then I went to Lebanon. and my mom was with me. Like we were going to bakeries and we were
It's a
testing.
family story.
Yeah. It's like for her, she was like, okay, like, I always come up with ideas, and she's always
On your back?
backing me. Yes. Sometimes they succeed, sometimes no. And for this, she was thinking like, okay, I will go with you, but like deep down, I know that she was not like she was believing in the idea, but she was thinking, like, okay,
It's another.
it's another story of
idea.
hers. Exactly. So we were testing, and I have pictures of our like laying out all the manaish that we got from different places and tasting this. Yeah, this is good. This is not. So
So the very first was just to taste.
Yeah.
But I guess you were cooking for yourself, no? Yeah, I mean, you were not a professional cooker, but you were cooking at home. Okay, so that's a start.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a good start. But then you try to learn from your mom, or not at all?
Actually, my mom is a very good cook. Like she used to make huge dinners and family coming, but I never actually took the time to learn, because for me, like I always do some things that have they have an impact, And
But food can get a very good impact.
for sure,
Very
but it
strong.
was, yeah, absolutely. But it was not like for me. I don't know, but I would not like learn it only for me, So that's why I didn't take it to another level with my mom's food.
All right, but as soon as you grow up, you saw your mom cooking, so that's another mindset.
Sure.
Very important. All right, so then back to the studies of cooking in Lebanon. How did you choose the places?
I'm from a small town in Lebanon called Patron near the beach. It's very good.
I heard a lot about it.
Yeah, the sunset, the beach, it's amazing. So yeah, like I went and tasted a lot of famous places there, and went to them like very transparently and saying like, hey, I'm thinking about opening a bakery in Paris. Like I want to bring it was so transparent. Like I was, can you please like teach me? I would volunteer to come for a week or two, help you, and then learn. And people were very, very, very open to that.
All right, so they open the doors, open the kitchen,
Yeah.
and they show you the techniques.
Yeah.
Oh, and what did you learn exactly?
Like technically, I learned a lot of things. Like I learned about the dough, I learned about the rice, like the material they use, like the timing, because it's very important when you work with dough, like how you proceed time, and like the weight, the rest, and all of that. This is what I learned. And basically, I took it, and then also we worked a lot on that. Like when I came with all the knowledge, like the book, I came here, and then we started testing every weekend for like 6 months. We started testing, and seeing what works for us.
And improve them.
Yeah.
Also, and have it for yourself, and not. Yeah, I mean, you learn the techniques, but now you need to have the victorious one.
Exactly.
All right.
Exactly.
And your brother. Does he cook or not at all?
He does. Actually, he loves cooking. He's the one.
Yeah?
He really loves cooking. Yes, he's the one like cooking at home. Like he has the techniques of cutting and all of those stuff. He cook very good food. So it's just really.
What's your role in the restaurant? We didn't mention that. What's your so you and your brother? What's your different role? Are you in the kitchen? Are you in the with the people or?
Actually, we both like for the administrative stuff, we both take our share, like what we are strong in, and in the operations also. But whenever like we have like a rush or something that we need to step in, he usually steps in the kitchen, and I usually step in the front house. But I also enter a lot in the kitchen, and I also do like help if needed. And he also, like, we're very versatile, and that's I think it's a force.
Yeah, that's the ideal.
Yeah.
Great. Are you going back to Lebanon often?
I do. Before I went much more. Like I went like 3 to 4 times a year. Now it's way less. And especially with what's happening, it's you remove the idea from
for sure. But when I ask if you are going back to Lebanon, it's also a question about when you are going back there, are you still learning some stuff for the restaurants to improve or to move forward, or maybe because you're not happy with something, or maybe because you discover something new? What happened? Or it's just for leisure and see the family? But even though when you're with the family, I guess that you are looking for what they are doing in the kitchen. You are a little bit more in the kitchen than before.
Yes, sure.
Yeah.
Definitely. Actually, wherever now I go, if it's Lebanon or, like my head is spinning, like how can I, like I see a good thing, how can I take it and implement it? Or how can I improve this? Or there's always room for improvement, and there's always, you're always learning, especially in Lebanon, like you can go and see also like the service, the people, and when there, I always take back some stuff. Yeah.
And do you have anything to share now about something that pop up into your mind and that you take from your one of your last trip from Lebanon?
Yes. I would love to share one story that I have, maybe not my last, but this one reminded me of. Like we were in my village, and there's we were sitting there with my mom and all my family, and I woke up in the morning. I see my mom giving love to the basil.
Giving love to the basil?
Exactly. Like doing I don't know how to say it in English.
No, that's pretty.
Yeah, like just like saying good words to the leaves, And then I was very surprised, like, Mom, why are you doing that? And she was caressing it. And she told me, like, whatever you give love to, it grows. And then I took this in my head, and now it's registered. And whatever you give love to grows. So this is very important. And just to make a memory out of it, we have the basil chicken and the basil halloumi wrap. So I just wanted to mention that because it's very important for me. And whenever someone orders this item from the menu, I directly link it to my mom.
That's nice. That's super nice. And I was thinking about something else. Sorry, it was so beautiful that I lost. Yeah, so we were talking about your visit to Lebanon, so now you have a Lebanese restaurant, I would say, even though it's not only a restaurant now, it's an ecosystem, as you said. You learn a lot, and I guess that now you are focusing on kitchen and people. Your mind is totally different. So when you are going to another restaurant, even though it's not a Lebanese one, you probably have your mind wide open to something different. So maybe the techniques are not coming only from Lebanese restaurant or family or the country or the culture. Are you thinking about opening a bigger place, or opening other bakeries, or opening something totally different in the restaurant? Is it something that you are starting to think? It's pretty new, 3 years and a half, but it's also more than enough to be successful. So what are your goals, or maybe your thoughts? Maybe you can share, or maybe this is a secret that you don't want to tell for now.
No, I would be happy to share. You mentioned a very interesting thing, like even Paris, like the city of Paris is so inspiring. So when you go to a lot of places and restaurants, even like walking in the streets, I got inspirations. So that's amazing. And that's a huge part of why I'm here. And for the projects, we have a lot of projects I would say in the marination phase. So here, like you get them marinated, and then you cook what you want from them in the team of kitchen, right?
Yeah, but you always had a lot of ideas anyway, so I'm pretty sure this is also why I asked the question.
Yes, so we are thinking about expansion for sure. We are still in the phases of deciding how to. If it would be like a franchise model or no, or like we are still in this process of finding out what's the best model that suits us.
Yeah,
and
not losing our soul. And
exactly.
So
like not losing the soul, and also like something that goes also with personal aspirations in the future. Like if, yeah. So let's see how it grows. But
Okay, so
definitely.
nothing else to share for now.
No, like there's nothing in the near future I can disclose, to be honest.
Yeah, nothing else than Lebanese food, you think?
Like, I'm always thinking about other stuff. Like sometimes I have the idea of a bar. Sometimes I have an idea of opening a bigger one with a small place. Like, it's really a huge idea.
Yeah, you're very excited. So
Yes, yeah. But I think that there will come a time where we say, okay, let's cut off and then
and decide and
step in and
move forward.
Exactly. I think it's coming soon. Let's see.
So we talked a lot about work. We talk about Lebanon. Is there any kind of trips or vacations that you are doing on side of that?
For the moment, I didn't have the chance, but we're planning on. I go to Lebanon for my vacation because usually I go to see my parents and my family and my friends. So this is the
main vacation.
The main
that
vacation,
you have.
yes. But we're planning now to go somewhere in the south of France
For this year?
for this year, yes.
You have a perfect destination or something that you really want to do?
I love the south so much, like the Nice and all the Côte d'Azur. So I'm planning to have like a road trip from to get like
to get all the different cities along the beach.
Yes.
All right. Is it to chill mainly, or is it also to learn something from there?
For the moment, I wanted to be to chill. Like I really wanted to chill there, but definitely like the mind cannot stop thinking. For the past 3 years, we didn't have the chance to go often. But mainly our trips were to Lebanon. For the upcoming vacation, I'm planning to go road tripping in the Côte d'Azur. So mainly for chilling and to see and stuff. I love there so much.
Which city do you want to visit?
Mainly we'll start by Nice and then we will road trip from there.
Which side?
To Cannes.
To the other side.
Yes,
okay.
to the other side.
All right. And when you say we, are you traveling with your brother? Or
yeah, like the plan was to go in family. So let's see.
Always the family.
Yeah, we're so close. I think that, yeah.
And how do you think you're gonna do with the restaurant in that case? If you're both not here, are you gonna close the restaurant, or do you have people who can take care of it?
We're still planning. Maybe we're doing some renovation in the restaurant for this.
After 3 years and a half, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we will see. Even if we close, it's fine. Like we will close for 2 weeks, or we will need to manage someone to replace in the meantime. But usually in August in Paris, it's a bit slow.
Yes.
So yeah, I think.
Yeah, that's a great opportunity to do so. All right. And are you choosing destination like the south of France to visit some new places? You told me that you are used to go to that place. I mean, you like that place, so it means that it will be the first time that you are going there. Are you visiting these places on purpose, and are you choosing places because you want to discover like a restaurants that you heard about, or not necessarily? Is it something very easygoing and you will see on the spot, or is it something very prepared?
Yeah, I think it will be easygoing and on the spot, but I would definitely pick some restaurants I want to go there and to have the experience.
You already have something in mind, somewhere in mind, or not necessarily?
Not really, no.
Yeah.
But I will do my my
Your
homework.
work.
Yeah, exactly. To see like where to go and where to, yeah.
When was the last vacation? Do you remember that?
Yes, it was in August. In August this year.
Oh, it's not too long.
Not too long
Okay.
ago. Yeah.
I thought you were about to say like it was 4 years and a half ago.
No, because we closed Becky's and we went to Lebanon, but it was like the same.
Yeah, so it was in summer. It was in Lebanon.
Yeah.
And when was the last trip to somewhere else than
That's
Lebanon?
the question. Well, I would reply 10 years ago.
Where was it?
I think my latest was I went to Barcelona like 3 years ago.
Okay.
Before we started.
Mm-hmm.
And no, also I don't think if this is a travel, but I went to Montpellier as well.
Yeah.
Before starting, like 2.5 years ago, and it was amazing. I love destinations where there is the beach because I think it's where I can recharge best.
Yeah, and no long distance trip, nothing like that.
I did travel to the US.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, nothing in the near future.
Okay, and anything that you dream about? Any destination that you dream?
Yeah, I would love to visit Bali.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Why?
I think it's because it's. I think you get very connected there with nature, and it's inspiring to see how nature works.
But it's a long trip,
It's a long trip.
so
yeah.
you have to stay for a little while.
Yeah, I have to plan this. I have to prepare. I have to hand over some stuff. So yeah, I think
Yes. So now you are not traveling very often, except to go somewhere close or to the family. How do you find a way to escape from your routine? Even if I'm sure that you're a kind of a workaholic but you're passionate. So it means that your routine is not something that it's very bad for you. You wake up pretty enthusiastic. So, but how do you find a way to escape from that?
actually,
Do you escape?
yeah. Paris is a very good place to be this kind of person because it's very easy to go somewhere and to feel like you are just in other place.
Mm-hmm.
Like you
Like
really
where?
travel
Yeah.
elsewhere, and then but you are still here. You are still close. So
You have
there's-
some example?
Yeah, like the museums. Like I go to museums. Even some restaurants, you go there, you have this whole experience. You feel like okay, you are really in another place. And yeah, like the city is always, you can always go to places where you feel like you're not in your routine anymore. So that's very interesting. You have experiences, and yeah, I usually go to museums. I go to restaurants. I discover some places. So it's enough for me actually.
If I understand, you're not traveling a lot because of your work, but you are traveling to see your family, to improve the work that you are doing. You are kind of a workaholic for sure, but you're passionate. And this is very interesting to see and very emotional to see. The title of the podcast was supposed to be in English, Travel with Purpose, and this is exactly what you are doing. So I'm very glad that we had this conversation. And everything that you are doing is also with the family. So it's a kind of trip that not all the people can have. And I think it's very important as well. Speaking about travel, and after this very emotional, intense conversation about all your words, is there anyone that you want to give the mic for another conversation?
Yes, it would be definitely my brother. Like
I was sure.
Yeah. If I can pass it to the whole family, one after one, it would be great. But let's start with I would give it to George for now.
And I think he's a singer, so we
Yeah.
should do it in
Exactly.
in a song.
Exactly. You can come and sing. Also, my bigger brother has a great impact as well on on everything. And yeah, but I would pass it for George for now.
Yeah.
and
Is this a different vision from you? I heard that it's a little bit more shy.
Yeah.
But his vision is totally different than yours, you think?
No, I think we merge in the vision. Like we have the same vision, and we make sure we started with the vision before having the project coming into place. Like having Becky's, everyone's aligned with the vision where we want to go and where we are headed, and then we started, and yeah, we're going the same place, on the same boat.
Thank you, Victoria. So we talk a lot about food, and you have brought some surprise.
Yes, so you have to taste. Like I will do as the Lebanese moms. So now this is the best, actually, my mom would say, you would regret if you don't taste this. So here you go. We have the مناقيش za'atar here. You can grab it and just eat like that.
Yeah,
as you-
let's see.
How is it?
No word.
Bon appétit. ألف
Thank you.
صحة. تحتين.
Thank you, Victoria.
Thank you so much, Pierre. It was a pleasure.
Same.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching this new episode of Impact, the Power of Travel. I hope the words and the vision of Victoria will inspire you. I'll see you very soon for a new chapter, and don't forget to click on the bell for the notification.